In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a carousel for your site. And a carousel is basically a slideshow of images which can make your website look more interesting and fun. So let's get started. So this is the home page for a template that I've chosen, and as you can see, the first page already includes a carousel. So this is a carousel right here, and if we go to the preview, we can play it by clicking on these. And we can customize this carousel right in here just by clicking on it and editing the carousel, editing settings, and editing style. But for this video, I'm going to delete that carousel and add a new one just to let you know how you can do that. So let's get rid of this carousel. So you can add the carousel by hitting Add, enter images, choose carousel. So I'll just move it to where I want it to go, and I'm going to make sure that it's not a fixed ratio size, so I can make it the size that I want it to be. Like this. Now we can go ahead and add some images to it. So I'll edit the carousel, and I'll delete these. And add an image. So you can go ahead and add images that you've already uploaded, or you can go to our library of stock images. So for example, I might be creating this site for a catering company. So I'll use the keyword search tool, and I'll choose some images. So now that I've added these images, let's just take a look at what it looks like. So I'll hit done. So these are the images that I have so far. And you'll notice that it says here title, subtitle, and description. So I want to customize that for sure. So I'm going to go back in and edit the carousel. So for example, for this image, we have an image of 3 cakes on a platter. So I can give it a title, subtitle, and for the description I can write something in here. And you can do that for all the images. So if for any reason you don't want to include a subtitle or description, you can definitely do that just by erasing and leaving the box empty. Also, you'll notice this link to option. So this link to option can take you to an external web address, a page within your site, a document, or an email. For example, I might want to link this image to a web address, and here I can type in the URL. Something else you might notice with this image is that it's vertical, so you might want to crop it so it'll look better within the carousel. So if you hit crop, you can crop it any way you want. And I want that to be the image showing. And hit OK. So if we go to preview our site, you'll notice the title, the subtitle, and the description is on here. And here, you'll notice that we've cropped the image. So you'll notice there's a lot more that you can do with the carousel. So if we go and edit the settings, we can choose whether you want to show the titles and descriptions or not. So if you take that off, then you won't be able to see the titles and descriptions that we've just customized on all of the images. You can choose whether or not you want to show the next and previous buttons. So I'll just show you what that looks like with it on. These are the buttons that I'm referring to here. So if you want to take them off, then you won't see them. You could also show the slide indicators or not. So if I take that off, that's without the slide indicators. And you can also take off the play button. You can also change the style. And here you can choose whether you want to have a border on the carousel, and you can play around with that as well. You can add a shadow or not. So before I finish this up, I'm just going to make sure that I at least have either the play button or the next and previous buttons so that the carousel works as a slideshow. So I'll just show the play button, hit done. So we have the play button up there so clients can play the carousel when they want to. So that's it for this video. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and to like us on Facebook. And if you have any more ideas for some video topics, feel free to leave us a comment below. Thanks for watching.